are with YCee all the way from Nigeria, and he's here. He's performing tomorrow at the Love June party, and of course it's Alaka with Ish Kevin and the other Trapish gang. But still, right now we're with YCee. YCee, welcome.
I'm good.
You good?
I'm great, man. Good.
How is Rwanda treating you?
It's been nice so far. You know, the city is very chill. You know, I'm coming from Lagos where everything is just hustle and bustle, traffic, so many things. But Rwanda is so cool. The people very welcoming, and you know, I've been chilling the whole time.
You've been chilling the whole time. So you're here for a performance that you have tomorrow, but still, people had missed you, like YCee, because so many people are watching you. But still, like, let's get back to how you started the music journey that you had. Can you talk about how, like, the music journey that you have now in 2022? But like, how did it start? Where did you start from? In a choir, school? Because like a lot of people started out in choirs.
Yeah, a lot of people, but you know, at some point in my life, I wanted to join the choir in church, but I have always had a love for like rap music.
Okay.
You know, so I think that was the only reason why I didn't start from the choir.
Yeah.
You know, but I think professionally, I say my music journey started in 2012.
Okay.
You know, before then, I just used to do like a lot of underground stuff, mixtapes, freestyles, and all that. So I put out a mixtape in 2012, just me and my brother.
Okay.
And from that mixtape, you know, I was able to get a record deal with my previous label. And from like 2012 to 2014, you know, I was pretty much just, you know, going through like artist development, trying to break through. It wasn't really easy. I know like different times I almost gave up because, like, you know, when you've been doing it for like 2-3 years and you don't have like anything to show for it. But in 2015, I think things changed. You know, I got the record with Patoranking Kondo.
Yeah, cool.
And, you know, that pretty much put me on the map because a lot of people are like, okay, you know, who's this guy? And I think after that I put out Jagaban, and bro, everything just changed after Jagaban. You know, I started touring. And I was traveling a lot. After Jagaban, we gave them Oma Alaji, Link Up, Juice, and you know, it's been a really, really, really amazing journey. You know, there have been ups and downs, but you know, I thank God I'm still very, very active. Almost 10 years later. Yeah. You know, so like, I know I should have come to Rwanda like a long time ago.
I know.
But like, better late than never, I guess.
Yeah, but still, like, 2015 changed a lot. As you said, you're nominated by the Nigerian Entertainment Awards, and of course, like, the head is in 2016 and everything else. But still, you working with Patoranking, like the first on Kondo, and then also working with other people, the video and every else. But still, like, how does it feel to work with those A-list artists? Let me call them like that.
I mean, it's like, you know, it's the stuff of dreams, really, because I remember when I was still in secondary school and Davido put out his first record back when, and Dami Duro, and you know, a lot of guys that I've worked with are people that, you know, I used to listen to, I used to look up to, you know, so there are times where I literally just look back on how I started, and you know, I look at the songs, like I worked with like Olamide, I worked with Files, I worked with Davido, and just to mention a few, and it's like, it just goes to show like anything is possible. You know, and I always try to tell people, like, don't think, you know, you look at people that have come so far, you look at the YCees, you look at the Davidos, and you're like, man, you know, how far they've come. Like, just, you know, start your own journey. You never know, you could be the next YCee, be the next Burna Boy, the next YCee and everything. So, you know, it's been God's blessings, I guess, because, you know, I can't sit here and take credit for everything. Like, you know, I've played my own part, but
still also other people. But still, there is this name you use. There is YCee, then there's Zal. So is it your other name, or like, why do you use that name so much? Because even the first album was
YCee versus Zahir.
Yeah, Zahir.
Yeah, I think Zahir is like, you know, it's like an alter ego. You know, YCee on one side is like, you know, the mainstream Afro pop, you know, celebrity, the superstar that, you know, a lot of people come to know, like the singing side of myself. And I feel like Zahir is like the more serious personality, you know, when I make music. Like, cause I feel like when I rap, I take on like a different, you know, energy. I sound way different than what a lot of people are used to, you know. So like Zahir is someone that I've been for, like, even before I became YCee, I've always been Zahir.
Okay.
So yeah.
So there's this thing of also being a rapper in Nigerian music, which has so much of the Afro pop artist. How does that feel like? Do you think like that puts you on the map more often because you're like the few rappers in Nigeria than the Afrobeat artists?
I think for me, like a lot of my fans that have followed my career from the beginning, that know how good I am as a rapper.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people that only became YCee fans from like say Omalaji, Juice, and they only know like a lot of the singing. So it's always like I'm always in the middle. Anytime they're having certain conversations and they want to mention like top rappers in Nigeria, and then some people will mention YCee, and then there's some people that are gonna come out and say YCee is not a rapper.
He's just a sing.
It's a conflict. So I guess I just like. It's left to me to like try to balance, like both sides. So I always try to, satisfy both sections of my fans. But I think in the Nigerian music industry, everyone's come to understand that, being just one artist is not enough.
Yeah.
Because if you look on a global level, like Afrobeat is getting so much recognition, and in a way, a lot of artists use that as a medium. Okay, I want the rest of the world to hear my music, so you're gonna have to make that compromise. But at the same time, you also still need to stay true to yourself.
Okay, all right. So, well, with that, you being having an album and you being a rapper also, let's just focus a bit on the rap thing. I just want you to tell me which rapper inspires you, or rappers that inspire you.
Like at the beginning of my career, Lil Wayne, like even before I started making music, Lil Wayne was a very major influence. At some point in my career, I used to sound a lot like Lil Wayne, but like when I became like my own artist, I was able to like, make my own sound a lot more distinct. But I think Lil Wayne was a very, very major influence for me. And the old Kanye West, not the new Kanye West.
No, the old Kanye West.
The old Kanye,
the Gold Digger, Heartless, and the other songs.
Dropout and all them times. Like Kanye, I think his style of rapping also influenced my style in a way because, there was a way that he was able to like make, words sound cool, like the slurring and the dragging and all that stuff, So I feel like these two guys played a major role in me making that decision to want to become a rap musician.
Okay. All right. You're still watching Beats and Sounds on KC2. Let's just take a small break, listen, watch a YCee song, and then, of course, we shall come back talking about the reason why he is in Rwanda. YCee, the song was coming from my son. Of course, he is here. I told you when you come back, we're going to talk about why he is here. So basically, YCee is here for the love, for the, let me say it right before I get drunk. Love drunk party. Yeah. So it's happening tomorrow alongside Ishkevin, Kenike Shot, Gabriel Guitar, and so many other people. And of course, let's talk about tomorrow. What can people expect from you, from YCee?
I mean, it's gonna be, a lot. It's gonna be, some of the old songs that you guys love, the new songs. And I mean, it depends on how I'm feeling. I might just, throw in some
new, some exclusive,
unheard of, because I feel like Rwanda is somewhere that I've received a lot of support. Like, I see a lot of people tweet online. I see comments on, social media and everything. And I'm really, really just happy to like finally be here and like not just like visiting but also performing. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a big vibe tomorrow. Pull up at the Hotel Villa Portofino, and if you haven't got your tickets, make sure you get your tickets. You don't want to be one of those people that
come to the door
about it. Like you want to be there to tell other people about it.
Like YCee was there. So anyways, let's now talk about like you said, new music.
Yeah.
So do you have an EP coming this year or an album?
Yeah, so I put out my last EP. I put out in October last year.
Yeah.
So right now I'm working on my second album.
Yes.
And hopefully that should come like I think last quarter of 2022. So there's that. But like go check out the EP. It's titled Love Drunk. And I mean, it just like I feel like as the name implies, it's about
like those songs you should play while drinking.
Yeah, whether you're single,
the parties.
Yeah, if you're single, you're gonna enjoy Love Drunk. If you're in a relationship, you're still gonna enjoy Love Drunk. If you just got dumped, you're still gonna enjoy Love Drunk. If you're about to get into a relationship, you're still gonna enjoy Love Drunk. So go check it out and give it a listen.
So I have two more questions before. So the thing is, which artist would you like to feature, like in your music career? Let me say that.
Like
abroad. Okay,
everywhere.
everywhere.
Let me start off with like Two-Face.
Uh-huh.
You know, I don't know why I haven't done that, but I mean,
That's the thing.
definitely that's like number one on my list this year.
Yeah.
You know, local, international has to be Two-Face.
Okay.
YCee, G-Eazy.
Okay.
I think for the sake of, you know, how inspired I was by him, Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne or
You
Kanye.
know, yeah. I don't know about
No,
Kanye.
they're like the new Kanye, like,
No.
and I forgot to
If he's gonna give me some old Kanye
Old Kanye,
vibes, yeah, but you know, shout out my boy Ish Kevin as well. You know, we have a record together, so might as well return the favor.
basically, like, that was my second question. I was like, do you plan to do any collab here? Then you just mentioned Kevin.
we have like a studio set up back at the hotel, so we've been vibing. Trust me, we've been vibing.
Because like that's trap. Plus you're also a rapper. You're like
definitely. We have to give them some, you know, Lagos meets Kigali vibe. You know, definitely.
Okay, I get it. So what's the closing? I would love for you to give us a cappella. Any freestyle.
Okay, let me do something off the last EP.
Okay.
So this is a song. It's the verse of a song on my EP Love Drunk titled My Ways. You know, so I say, see me got that Midas touch. I say, free the long talk. Got girls lining up trying to kick it with a silent brother. But I'm really not the type to make you really want the pipe until the vibe get don't know. Make the whole place get torn up. How will we go from real life problems to realize your whole love life sucks? But still you never ever seen a love like this. You gonna need a strong mind if you want carry my kids. Had a dream last night I bought some kids. Real life, see what that abortion did. If you really love me, you do more than this. Sneak this on the timeline, I'll be kids. Why you trying to tell the whole world my biz? That's really just some messed up shit. So tell me why we fight sometimes, then make up before Valentine's. I know that it might hurt sometimes, but understand this ain't the perfect time, no. Tell me why we fight sometimes, then make up before Valentine's. I know that it might hurt sometimes, but understand this ain't the perfect time, no. See, why you act like you don't know my ways? Go check out My Ways of Love.
That's My Ways coming from YCee, of course, on the EP. So pull up tomorrow. YCee will be with Ish Kevin, Gabi the guitar, Bouchard, Kivom, Comfy, Bitre, France, Kenike, Short, Logan Joe, OG Tuton, Derek YMG, and of course the DJs will be the Set of Faba, Infinity, and Shooter. Of course, the ticket goes to for 10K. That's regular, then VIP 15, then VVIP 20,000. So pull up. YCee is here and has a love drunk party tomorrow at Hotel Porto.
Yes,
you know, see you there. And then YCee, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
So the show still continues, and of course, my name is Klepy, and the show is Beats and Sounds on KC2.